How's it going, guys? So I figured it's a good time for us to probably do some Araxxi. So we are here. Let's so I found out that it's actually the spider minions is blocked, I'm pretty sure. Yes, spider minions are blocked. So we are going to get our leg done. Pretty much, that's pretty much what we're going to do. We're going to get our leg done completely. Like, there's no question about it. That's what we're doing. No, the pin. Okay, 1 second. Let me just swap back to that for a sec. We will just be 2 seconds with the pin. How you doing, Naruto? We are now in. There we go. Okay, so I think we're probably going to be doing Mage Araxxi, seeing as we don't have anything else. Can we just use our Telos preset probably, or maybe even this one? Because no, we need to use our Telos one. That's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's good. So let's grab a Yak because I'm fairly sure that melee Araxxi does a lot of damage. And then let's go. We're just going to be doing racks until we get this leg piece, pretty much. You're good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty awesome, to be honest. I'd be even better if we can finish this leg. The book is charged. I think we're going to maybe change, though, to the Saradomin one. Have we got any pages in it? We don't. So let's go and buy some of those. Take your luck. Literally. I could use it. Am I streaming on Twitch too? So at the moment, I'm not streaming on Twitch. Like, not right now. But I have done a Twitch stream in the like the other day. And I did just do one for Final Fantasy. However, I just wanted to jump on here, get all you guys in. And just basically catch up with you guys. Because I know that a lot more people will find it on YouTube. So I just wanted to just get one done on here as well. So I am going to be doing a lot more on Twitch. I just I'll probably come back to YouTube every now and again just to catch up with the people that don't use Twitch that much. Also, streaming on here helps my YouTube channel as well, so. How you doing anyway? Ah, where's that book gone? You doing great? Good. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. Everything else should be charged enough. We don't really need to be using those runes, I guess. We should probably change back and just use air runes. That's awesome. That didn't used to be there, did it? Oh, maybe if it's equipped, it did. Okay. I don't normally equip the actual thing. Get our rune pouch and just air runes. Can we empty that from here? We can. Okay, I think we are good to go. Let's just change our book back over. And resave the preset. And then we will go and do some racks. So we just need the bottom and the middle piece at the moment. And we're doing mage because we don't have our range of melee gear back yet. But that's not a problem. We could end up getting a fang, I suppose. And we just need to get to maniacal on as well. How much is the fang worth at the moment? I'm pretty sure it's worth quite a lot. We'll use the Inquisitor's staff for the first 3 phases, and then we'll swap to... Ooh, what the hell? And then we'll swap to the seismics for the last one. You new to the game? Oh, awesome. How are you finding it so far? Around 80 mil? See, that'd be nice. After that kill, you can look it up. Perfect, thank you. It's fun, but it's a lot to do, definitely. So there's absolutely a lot that you need to do. But once you get into what's your levels looking like? Because once you get into end game, it's so good. Scyther's up to like 240 mil. See, that would be nice to get a fang and finish my leg piece. Maybe we can get another double chest. Let's not get our hopes up though. So the Inquisitor's staff absolutely wrecks here. Like, it's so good. And then, obviously, it falls off on the last phase, but... Oh, we didn't overload. Whoops. Nowhere near endgame, still going up to the Slayer Master in Edgeville. Okay, fair enough. But, I mean, you'll get there. And RuneScape 3 is definitely... you can get into bossing and stuff quite early on. So, hopefully you enjoy your leveling up. Don't rush it. Just enjoy it. Crackling every single time. Literally forgetting to activate everything that I have brought. Spent ages getting my book sorted and forgot to activate it. Maybe we'll change our yak to green blubbers after this kill. I completely forgot to do that. We definitely don't need that much food. Just waiting for the next thing. Insta-kill spider over there. As soon as that's done, we'll run up the little ledge there. Why did I have to run into melee distance then? How you doing anyway, Tyler? Do I think range on melee is easier? To be honest, I think range is the easiest. But some people argue and say that melee is definitely easier. But in my opinion, I'd say range is a lot easier. Keeping the scythe distance and stuff can be a little bit awkward. Especially if you're just not used to it. $93 mil for a fang. Okay, that'd be nice. That'd be very nice. I am definitely not in the right, like, on a roll at the moment. So many things go wrong. Pretty good. Got 12 mil for about 2.5 hours of Chaos Dwarves. That's good. That's really good, isn't it? How you doing, Andy? It's going pretty well. We've just started. This is our first kill. So I would be loving it if we can get a leg piece on the first one. We're quite a bit dry at the moment, I think. So, well, we're not actually. We've just finished our top one. We've not done too much. We went really dry in our top piece, though. How about you? How's things going for you? Well, that core didn't waste any time coming to us, did it? What achievement did we just get? 70 mil in defense. Okay. Very nice. Oh, don't. Wait. Nearly forgot to put the ring on then. Web! We've just finished the log. That's the log, right? I think. Hey, that's good. That's freaking awesome. So yeah, look, we've just got the friendly neighborhood feet. Hey, look at that. Let me just pull that over here a little bit so it's away from my chat thing, but we have now finished the collection log. We needed the web and we've got it. Well, we were just talking about how we should have got a fang for melee, but I'm happy with that. That's cool. Awesome. Okay, so does that mean we're not going to be getting our fang? I mean, I think I'd probably rather have that anyway. Because that's completed the log completely. So that's freaking awesome. I'm not sure how many logs I've actually done. I think that might be the first one even. I know my next one's getting pretty close. Literally first kill. Very good. So if you're wondering what all the random crap in my inventory is, I forgot to change my yak. If you're wondering what all the random crap in my inventory is, I don't need most of it. It's just my Telos preset. I haven't made an Araxxi one yet. Not for mage anyway. A little bit of lag there, no problem. Don't think that freedom was in time. No, it wasn't. That's okay. Right, let's move this music along a little bit. First time tuning into the stream as well. Oh, well, awesome. Thanks for dropping in. Hopefully you do enjoy it. Let's get that locked before I... Whoa, that was some lag. Before I accidentally drag some stuff away. I had a feeling I would freaking missed an insta-kill spider. I think it's 50% that we need, but we'll just get like 60 and then run it up. My character didn't turn around for bladed dive, so we just surged straight back down. I hope we don't need to barricade this. Please say I don't need to barricade this. No, we're okay, I think. Yep, we're good. Now, don't cleave us. Is it worth 4-ticking when I've got Inquisitor's staff, or is it, like... I'd say it's probably worth it, right? Back to back, that'd be nice. I might actually 4-tick. Let me just put this over here. Oh, can't. 1 second. You need 50%, but I'll go to 55. Yeah, I don't like going up straight away because I always end up having to walk to avoid the spider or the eggs or something. And then you lose that 5%. And then it's just a pain. Oh, we're using the staff. We don't want to use the staff. We want to use the wand and orb. Force a habit. As soon as I use Sunshine to swap back to the staff for Telos. Okay, don't come to me straight away this time, please. Okay, there we go. That was a bit better than last kill. Okay, here we go. Do we get back to back? Let's find out. No back to back today, but hey, that's fine. So it's not very often that I would mage Araxxi. I do enjoy, to be honest, doing magic at Araxxi, but I know it's not the most efficient, but that's absolutely fine. We've got our Elite Tectonic as well, so it's fairly cheap. And there's no spider minions whacking on it too. Think your best is 7 minutes? I mean, what gear do you come in? What gear do you come with? Because before getting like all this sort of stuff, and obviously I'm doing middle path as well, which is the fastest, then it's not that much different from yours, to be fair, normally. Ow. I don't want to lose my adrenaline though. I don't know if it's actually worth using Sunshine here, because I'm still waiting for the acid anyway. So if I get the health down before the Sunshine, before the acid's even done, then it's kind of a waste, I suppose. There we go. Now we just wait, and hopefully we don't get a freaking insta kill spider. Come on, is it gonna drop first? I think it should drop first. Go 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 go. I love not having to use adrenaline. So good. That perk absolutely worth it. I better eat, because if crackling goes off when he uses a web, that'll literally just be it. Over and done with. I think the only thing about melee Rax, Mage Rax, is that his melee hits so freaking hard. So I think you eat a lot more throughout the actual beginning of the kill. At least it feels like it to me. How is everybody doing in game anyway at the moment? What you all up to? How's the goals going? Have you had anything good lately? Rax at the moment too. Okay, so you're still doing Rax. Don't you be finishing your leg off before me. New record, 418. Okay. Got some Onyx bolts. I am happy with that. Everybody's been doing Rax, are they? You're doing AFK mining. Awesome. What's your mining level at the moment? And Dwarf Battlefield. So I actually haven't unlocked the Dwarf Battlefield yet. Which is really bad, because it's like such a good AFK money making method, isn't it? It'd be really good on mobile to do. You're literally sat at work. Hopefully work's not too bad for you, dude. Just finished an hour of Rax as well. Did you get anything good from Rax? Instance is done. Make another one. Or join mine if you want. We can do a duo maybe. Just finished making Masterwork Spear of Annihilation. What's your corp grind for? Are you trying to do the collection or? My leg is done with the drop before. Oh, nice. So were you just finishing off your instance then? Just missing the leg. Can you... The middle leg, sorry. Are you playing on Iron Man or something? Or are you just wanting to make your own, like, your own staff from it? Well, that was some good damage by the look of it. Looked away for 2 seconds and then look. So that's missed both my wild magic with the strongest staff. Okay. Didn't get anything good. Need one mid and bottom more for the last one. Alright, okay. How much is the eye worth at the moment? So what I would do is, if you don't have noxious components for like biting, then I would highly recommend... Whoa, okay. Then I would recommend that you probably disassemble the eye or the web at the moment. I think without checking the prices, I'd have to double check. But I think it's a lot cheaper if you do that for noxious components than you can get the perk and just sell a leg. But I'd just check what the difference in price is. Because the biting 4 perk is just noxious components, I believe. Eyes around 10 mil, so I think that's actually still absolutely worth just dismantling it. Maybe Naruto can give me a little bit more information on it. I haven't done it yet, but my web will definitely be dismantled. Oops, we're at 77%. Whoops. Up we go. But yeah, those noxious components are really good. Such a good perk to get. You just disassembled the web as well. Okay, fair enough. Is it worth making the staff at the moment then? Is it just not worth disassembling the eye at the moment? Staff at the moment is better when you level up to 9. Okay, that's fair enough. I think a level 9 staff or level 9 Nox weapon, is that enough to make biting 4 or not? I'd hope so, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's not. What is going on here? I just messed up that whole start there. I'm not sure what the combos are, to be honest, so I'm not all that clued up on perks. Mine are still only budget ones. But biting is one that I really want to get. I need to make sure that I'm adding anti-poison to this preset for a little while. Because that adds up so quick, like it's going to start doing so much damage. $800 poison ticks. More Onyx bolts. That's awesome. So we're making quite a lot of money off of this. From one level 9, you get 20 components. How many components is it for the best biting perk? Let's put an anti-poison in here because I do not want to have to deal with that again. And can we maybe just get rid of these out of here and just use these? No, we'll just use rocktails because even though they're still expensive, they're not anywhere near as expensive. Seven Nox components with a chance of 33. Damn. Okay. I would probably just go straight for biting 4. Like, I probably wouldn't risk that, not until I've got a lot of extra money. Oh, that's going to hurt. Use 21 Nox to get biting 4 mobile. Damn, okay. typical when you've got when you've got res on, he literally doesn't hit once, but then any time after that, he literally will not miss. Ow. What am I doing here? Biting and Dragon Slayer for ED2. Yeah, that'd be pretty good, to be fair. That might be something worth getting. Oh no. My mind is on a big lag at the moment, I think. Misclicking everything as well. I assume Dragon Slayer doesn't work on Seiryu, right? I suppose that will probably be a bit OP. Come on, Cliff, you can break now, thank you. Oh, oh, oh no! I didn't see it! What the frick? Get back up here. It's not going to be enough now as well, damn it. Everything's going wrong in this kill. Everything. I think that's probably enough more acid. I'm pretty sure like 1% off. I signed. I didn't sign. What the hell? Why didn't I sign? I'm pretty sure it should one hit. Maybe if not, maybe if you're not over 100% in rage, it doesn't. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm not going to test it again though, because this time it will one hit. Although I have had something in the past where I did think that it didn't one hit, and I was very surprised. But then I thought I'd signed, so. Every time. Beast Surge? What was the surge that I did? I completely missed it. This, for some reason, this kill, I'm like miles away. I just feel like I'm not able to pay attention to it. Should have freed him instead. Okay, we only have fish, no brews. I don't know what I'm doing in this kill. Normally finished by now. Let's just get into the next bit. On the wiki page, Seiryu doesn't get mentioned. I didn't think that Seiryu would count, to be fair. Like, that seems to me like it would be a little bit too overpowered. But then again, I suppose it works on the or every other boss, like in ED2, so maybe it wouldn't be. Just have to eat up a bit here because I can't double eat, so. What is that core timing? Oh, yeah, this is going well, isn't it? This is terrible. I'm so surprised I got that. Everything was just going wrong. Oh, that's literally all I've got for that. Hello, let's go. Get leg piece. No, no leg piece. Okay. Let's, that was so weird. That kill was just so backwards. Amazing the right thing to look. Okay, back we go. I heard that Dragonbane bolts work on him. Okay, that's pretty good to know, but in saying that, I use magic there anyway, I suppose, so. That would probably make range the best there, wouldn't it not? Or is melee still the best? Just like it is everywhere. Okay, this kill's going to be better. Or not, seeing as our adrenaline's draining. Let's go anticipate off. The cub, she's probably, yeah, thought he was going to web next. You think melee's still best? Okay. I mean, for speed anyway. But I feel like I would probably die so much using melee at Seiryu. Because you've got to be melee range for the hands that spawn next to him. Like, that's going to be so hard to deal with. At least in my opinion anyway. You want to go with mage there as well? You switch to melee for the crystals, or? Okay, insta-kill spiders there, so surely now we can just go straight up. Got ourselves a square to deal with the cleave, but think you'll test it. Okay, well hopefully it goes pretty well. Let me know, because it might be something that I end up doing. Because the crystals is something that I struggle to kill quickly enough. Like, that's my problem with Seiryu, killing those crystals quickly. Spoon big. How you doing, dude? Could be a bit higher with food. I mean, if you're bringing it for extra DPS, could you not just trade out? I suppose you'd use a Ripper. Could you not trade out the Ripper for a Yak just for that? That's about the extent of your expertise with this game. Have you played any RuneScape before? You played the OG as a little one. Okay, that's good though. Like, that was literally my sort of childhood gaming. That's why I still play today, because it was the first game that I played. A lot has changed since then. Obviously, you can still go play old school, which still has a lot of changes, but it's stuck to the same sort of play style. But it's a really good game, to be honest. It's a game I would recommend for a lot of people to try out. But unfortunately, it's not got the best sort of publicity on it, I suppose. This is probably one of the games that I would say comes under the category of best PvE games. Obviously, you might argue that coming from Final Fantasy, but I think I've been looking for a game that has really, really good PvE, other than RuneScape, and that's probably why I've been enjoying Final Fantasy so much. Because nothing's really satisfied that itch of like a really good PvE game. Until now, at least. You're biased but not an exclusivist. I mean, that's absolutely fine then. But I mean, I'm the same. Like, let's be honest. Everyone's got that one game that they love to play, especially MMORPG players. Like, there's always that one game that you'll always play, and you'll always like put before everyone else's game, and say to everyone, "No, this is the one you want to play." So it's definitely not surprising that you are biased with that. What am I playing on Final Fantasy? I am currently playing as... wait 1 second. I'm currently playing as a scholar. I told myself I wasn't going to shift the focus of your conversation towards Final Fantasy. It's fine. Don't worry about it, honestly. The chat is mostly just for chatting to me. The reason I'm on YouTube is just to catch up with everyone who doesn't usually... who wouldn't find me on Twitch. So, by all means, talk about whatever you want to talk about, dude. But I'm playing as a scholar on Final Fantasy, and I'm loving it. I'm just chilling until 7. Is that when you finish work? Oh, you've got a raid night, okay. What are you going for in these raids? Just are these the new ones or? Healer's never been your thing, fair enough. So normally if there's the option to play healer in a game, I'll give it a try. I usually get disappointed a little bit, but Final Fantasy's like literally hit the nail on the head in my opinion. Your tank has got to be Gunbreaker. I think I've heard a lot of people say the thing about that. No, we died to the cleave. There's always going to be a death when I do Rax. Every single time. The newest high-end raids come out in like February. Okay. We're doing ultimate progression, which is the I hate myself difficulty. I don't know, like that to me probably sounds awesome. If I was better at this game, I would absolutely be going and doing all the hard mode stuff, like hard mode Virago, which Virago is probably one of the hardest bosses in the game. And then there's the hard mode of it as well. So, like, if I was better at it, then that's definitely something I'd be doing. Anytime there's something that can add a challenge, it's always incredibly interesting, in my opinion. I could buy the scroll to refresh my sign. I could do, but I just forget stuff like this. I might do it after this kill. I'm pretty sure I've got a lot of points saved up, so... Crackling's going to screw me over again, of course. How many of you was in my previous Rax stream where crackling literally screwed me over every single time it used the web? Imagine doing a boss fight, and at all age you need to be doing very specific things at very specific locations. So, this is the reason that I've been enjoying Final Fantasy, dude, because RuneScape has very, very high mechanical bosses, and you have to have a lot of stuff happening at once as well, juggling loads of different stuff, and that's what I enjoy with PvE. So I think that's why I'm enjoying Final Fantasy so much as well. Because it's the only other MMO I've found with that sort of in-depth bossing mechanics. I feel like there's an insta-kill spider somewhere and I can't see it. Yep, it was right next to me. The first phase of the fight has about 10 different ways that you can cause near instant death. Well, I mean, I can't wait to get to these. Like, absolutely. Like, it's very tempting to just rush to the end game stuff, but I don't want to screw myself over story-wise. We'll get there. You are joking with that spider. Okay, we're just going to barricade it, I think. No, we're not. We're not going to have time. Run! We might be dead again. Oh, we're good. Come on, wall. You can break now, thank you. We really need to free them that bleed. I'll read this chat after I've done that. There's no way I can read all that at the moment, sorry. I will try my best though afterwards, maybe between phase. No, honestly, I do want to read it though. Maybe 1% of the people who play the game even touch them. Is this the ultimate stuff? The ultimate raids? Because that, to me, is what sounds awesome. Like, that's the sort of stuff I want to get into. You haven't cleared one of them yet? Okay, so that's interested me, actually. Because how long have you been playing? You've been playing for a long time, right? And if there's stuff in the game that most people haven't cleared, that's my end game in that game. That would be what I would go for. Why am I using Mage? I sold my melee and range gear to be able to buy Elite Tectonic. And I've only got Mage left at the moment, so I'm just doing it in Mage. However, it's not too bad considering you get that Fang extra chance. And my personal record is with Mage, so we just got it before. But magic kills aren't that bad. It's just that freaking freedom, the bleed that you've got a freedom out of. Gonna have to devote a lot of work to the game. I mean, I will do, definitely, at some point. I just need to find that bit where I can find like a specific type of video. Like I'm sort of only just getting into the game, aren't I? So like, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn, and also I'm sort of trying to balance as well, figuring out what people like to watch from that side, which was very helpful from you earlier on. But once I found something kind of like RuneScape where I know I can make consistent stuff with it and progress at the same time, that make it a lot easier. But how many years have you played for? I'm going to go with years. I'm pretty sure you've played for years. Did you play in the original? I would never tell you when I do Ultimate. Oh, why is that bleed going there then? Damn it. Joined in 2015. Okay, fair enough. That's still a long time to be playing. Did we just... I don't know if I'm just being distracted, or if I'm just playing like absolute rubbish tonight. I'm pressing all of my keys wrong and everything. But we only had one death so far, so that's good. If he had web there, the reflect web, we would have died instantly. Oh, no, you're not distracting me, dude. By distracted, I mean, like, just me personally. The chat doesn't distract me. It's when I choose to read the chat. It's my own fault. So, like, I would never expect the chat to be quiet. These melee hits are starting to hurt. Is this enrage building up quick? Okay, yeah, it is. We're already up to 162%. But we've already done 50 minutes. Time is flying. Okay, so we haven't got sunshine yet, but any second now. No, stop going to the Inquisitor staff, damn it. Anti-poison. Before that takes us over to death. My prayer switches are so off at the moment. This is going to be the one where we get our spider leg. It's got a feeling. You ready? We're going to get it now. Right now. 3, 2, 1, and a spider leg. No, not a spider leg, damn it. This freaking thing doesn't know what a spider leg is. Than, do you play any other games, or do you literally just stick to Final Fantasy at the moment? Like, do you, once you finish the new patch and stuff, do you usually take a break and play something else, or do you just stick in the game? You do play some others. What else do you play? How many legs have I made? Let's have a look. We have made... We're on our 5th leg at the moment in 1,000 kills. Which I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I don't think it's very good, but yeah. I never really take long breaks from the game. Okay, fair enough. That's like me with RuneScape though. Like, I've had some long breaks in the past, but this is coming from someone who's played this game for... I've easily got... I think I've got the 15-year cape at this point. Monster Hunter games, okay. I've not actually got a clue what Iceborne is. What's that about? Alright, okay. So I'm not all that clued up on Monster Hunter games in general. I think I know what you mean by them. But yeah. Newest game in the series. Alright, fair enough. Oh, still in the acid there. That's good. Tyler, what is your kill count at Rax? Do you do Rax? Oh, I can't be bothered running back down. Let's just barricade. Oh, you got 96. Okay. Have you had a leg yet? Have you been like really lucky and got one? During the quarantine, I played through Persona 5 Royal. There's so many games I've never heard of. What is the drop rate? Okay, so let me have a look. I think it's like... I don't know if Moore is still in the chat, but if he is, he will probably be able to tell you what it is. But after this, I'll have a look. But it's a rare drop. I think it's quite like maybe 1 in 70 or something like that. And you need 3 pieces to get a full leg piece. So you need the top piece, the middle piece, and the bottom piece. And then once you finish that, you can make a spider leg. And that spider leg is used to make some of the best weapons in the game. So that's why I'm here, basically to make some more money. One in 33? That might be right. 1 in 40. Okay, so it's somewhere around there. And seems a bit rough. To be honest, it's not that bad. So the way that this game does it on drops is each boss will have a unique drop, right? And you'll be hunting that drop, but you'll always get other stuff in between that's worth your time. So if I'm doing this boss, on average, you're probably looking at about 10 million gold an hour. But 1 in 40 is a good drop rate for this game. Like, that is a really good drop rate. There's another boss, Telos. and like that scales depending how hard you're playing the enrage. So it has enrage, and the more you kill it and streak upwards, the more the enrage goes up, and the higher enrage, the better drop rate. Otherwise, you're looking really high drop rates for that. So to put it into perspective for you, my staff that I have in my inventory there, this one, is about 280 mil at the moment. So if I'm making 10 million an hour, my staff is about 280 million. That kind of gives you an idea of what it is. But 10 mil isn't much. However, the reason we're doing it is for the rare drops. This, if I finish this leg piece, I think that's worth around about 200 million at the moment. And then you've got maybe like 180 million. Then you can get, if you finish it and get a scythe, make it into one of the weapons, then you're making that into about 280 mil. And how good is your staff? So my staff at the moment is best in slot for most bosses. So anything that uses melee. So you, in this game, you've got melee, magic, and range. You don't have classes. You've just got combat styles. So if I equip swords, then now I'm melee. And then you've played in the past, haven't you? So if I put on this, then I've got magic. But this is the best in slot against anything that uses the melee combat style. So the spider, on the first 3 phases, uses melee. So I'm doing a lot more damage. And then I'll swap to my my Orban wand when it turns into the other one. But that's like a cheap staff. So the best staff in the most expensive staff in the game is like 800 mil, and that's still quite cheap for what it used to be. $200 mil, decent money, yeah, absolutely. But let me sort of show you what I mean. So let me show you this one, for example. 1 billion being the line for rich people. So 1 billion even at the moment isn't, like, it's a lot of money to some people. To me, it's quite a lot of money, but it's not a hell of a lot. So for example, Nex here, which is the one I mentioned in the video, look like Garuda. If you go to the collection, these are all the rare items that Nex drops, right? But you can also drop a hell of a lot of common stuff as well. But these drops, I think, end up being something like 1 in 20, 1 in 30 possibly, something like that. And they're all worth different amounts. And you've got a random chance for getting these. So I've had 6 plate bodies, and they're like 100 mil each at the moment. But there's all these different bosses as well. So each one of these is a boss, and they'll have their own sort of drop table. And these are the items that you go to hunt for, basically. Rich is a bit suggestive. You could say rich compared to the majority. Yeah, it definitely is. Endgame players probably, for example, a weapon like a sword. The best sword in the game at the moment is probably about 500 mil for the dual wield. So you'd need 2. So 1 billion just for the weapons, and then also there's a 2-handed weapon which is about 1.2 bill at the moment. This game's been around for a long time though, so you need to sort of think like there's a lot of inflation happened in this game. But yeah, so there's a put it this way, a rare item in this game called a party hat is about 40 billion GP at the moment. So that sort of that's like the most expensive item you're going to get, basically. At least one of them. But obviously being a player on market, there's inflation on everything. I am not on aura. That's not good. We'll just use Margaret for this one. But in saying that, if you gave a new player 10 to 20 mil, they're set for like pretty much getting to endgame. Enrage at the moment is 180%. Ah, Yax died. This is going to be a bad kill, I think. I will be surprised if we actually get this kill. Because I'm taking a lot of damage. Never mind. I didn't have my ring on. Okay, so here's another thing. So now that I've died, for a gold sink, I now have to pay 3.7 mil, which I don't have. 3.7 mil to be able to get my gear back, otherwise it degrades. So now I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to get some cash. Does anybody fancy coming and buying some bolts off me from Death's office? Let me have a look. What have I got that I can alch? I could alch those, but I wonder if I've got any big relics. Got one relic there. That's 1 mil. And then I can probably get these. Okay, how much did we need? Really? We need 3 points. Okay, we got it. Have we got it? No, we haven't got it. We're about 300k off. God damn it. I think we can get it with this though. I'm not sure how much these high out for. 9k each. That's quite a way off. What else have we got in here? 25k each. I still need, I mean, are you here? If you're here, then absolutely that's fine. But I'm getting pretty close, I think, now. I don't know why I always forget to make sure I've got cash on me. Like, I've got stuff I can sell. I just never actually do it. I should have reset my thing like you said. I actually do still need, because I don't have any... we'll see. Nope, we're okay. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go sell some stuff off and we're going to go back to Araxxi. One more, I think. And we'll just do one more after this just to be safe. And now I think that's enough. Right, okay. Let's go get some freaking stuff sold. So anyone who's watching now is going to find out what I am currently trying to flip. Because I'm probably going to look at selling those. Let's have a look. Blue blubber jellyfish. So I bought a load of these when they were really cheap. At the moment, they haven't gone up as much as I'd like them to, so we'll just ignore that for now. But I'm expecting these to go up to maybe like 8k again. Do we have anything else worth selling? Yes, there we go. We might even use that, to be honest. Is the death off as an instance? Yeah, it can be. So I think when you die, you have it puts you into like maybe there's 2 or 3 different instances, and yeah, you might not end up in the same one. Hey, weekend time, good stuff. I unfortunately have work tomorrow as well, but that's fine. I think that's probably enough stuff for the sell for now. How much are they going for at the moment? 3 mil? Okay, let's get back to it. gotta be up to work for work in 7 hours. That is the same as me, dude. I'll probably stream for maybe another hour of Rax, and then I'll probably have to get some sleep because I am also up for work. Okay, let's go. Meant to go to bed, but saw you live. Oh, good. I mean, I'm glad you're here, but hopefully you don't have a rubbish day now tomorrow. If anything doesn't come out of the stream, at least I'm gonna have to start a new one. At least we finished our log. Like, that is so good. Priorities. I mean, you've got your priorities definitely, probably a little bit wrong. You should probably put work first, but I am not complaining. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream enough for you to be staying. Okay, any calls on this? If we get a call and we actually get the drop, then I will split some of it with you. I won't be finishing the leg, but when I do, I will split the drop with you. Which time zone am I on? I am in the UK, so GMT +1. Calling a web, calling bolts. That's clever, calling bolts, so you get the split. I tell you what, if you call something that is not a rare drop, and you're right, I'll give you all of it. Assuming we get through this kill alive, because I'm not sure what I'm doing. Double Onyx this kill. I haven't seen an Onyx at Rax in so long. Feels like it's not even a drop anymore. But yeah, if you call a drop that's not a rare drop, and it's something decent, then I will give you all of it. Whoever calls it first, that is. If multiple people call it, whoever's first can choose whether you want to split it with that person as well. Got 6 Onyxes today. Damn, that's good. I think it's been just removed from my drop table. Lanterns, okay. You guys will have to tell me what you've if I get your drop, because I won't probably know all of them. How you doing, Bassy? Bassy? Stone Spirits? I mean, you're not hoping for much, dude. But if you know my luck, you're probably right. We probably will get some Stone Spirits. So it's a good guess. Don't cleave me now. You get some Araxxi arrows. Okay, so the 100% drop doesn't count. If you call the spider leg, I will give you a split when I finish it. However, Than, you don't have an account for me to split with, so I don't know what I can do for you. Water talismans. I always put a bleed on just before the web comes out, and I'm reflecting that, Crackling. Thank you very much. Main is Ultras. Okay. And you've just made a character on it. I'm literally camping my wand and shield. Why did nobody tell me, damn it? How long have I been camping the wand and shield, guys? Come on. How the hell did I even manage that? I think I brought food out so I couldn't swap back. My hotkey didn't work. Okay, if you haven't got a call for a drop-in, make sure you get one. If you get a non-rare call, then you can have all of it. Even if it's onyxes, stuff like that, they don't count as rares to me. If you call the spider leg or anything like that, then I'll give you a split once I've finished my spider leg off. So get a call in. Make sure you let me know if you've called it, and I will check the chat. Whoever calls first can decide if they want to split with whoever calls second. That's how we'll do it. If you call the same thing, that is. I'm hoping someone calls it here, though, for anything, because we've got quite a lot of different calls. Hopefully I don't die, because that would be a little bit awkward. Okay, so calls are in. Calls are now closed. No more. Seeds is our last call. Let's go. Did anybody call magic logs? Did anybody call? I don't think anyone called magic logs at all. I'm pretty sure that's the one thing no one called. Like, I'm almost certain nobody called that. If you did, let me know, but I'm like 100% no one did. Out of all the drops. That's basically stone spirits. Jagex trolled. Jagex did troll you very much. I mean, I'm the one that got magic logs, I suppose, so I guess I got trolled too. I suppose we can do the same again. What we'll do is don't bother calling yet. When we get into the last phase, then we'll get the calls in again. We'll do it one more time. Seeing as that was, like, ridiculous. Relentless perk broken? I think yes. So, Than, do you think you would ever give RuneScape a try? I think it looks like your sort of game that you'd give a shot with the PvE, or do you think it's too old style with the click to move and stuff like that? Which would be perfectly understandable, especially when coming from a game like Final Fantasy. He's going to cleave me, isn't he? He's going to cleave me just for that whip. Yep, look at that. Freaking called it. Just had a feeling. Basically, think about what could be the worst thing to happen, and that's what's going to happen. No essence of finality. I am broke, dude. Like, I have no money at all. And any chance I had at making money today went down the drain. I don't know if you guys have seen the recent video. I would go and watch that if you haven't. Just to get you guys in there. What's the cost per hour? I would not have a clue, to be honest. It's expensive, though. Very expensive. And I also think does it depend where you are? Like other armors and stuff? He just dropped an insta spider, didn't he? He did, it's down there. 500k an hour, is that all it is? I was ready for that cleave. Is it really only 500k an hour? Same dude, I've been doing a lot of clues. 47 fortunate components, that's really good. How many do you need for the amulet though? It's not a game that looks unfun. So you think it looks okay, but you just have to be in the mood to give it a shot. Absolutely. I won't lie to you, the new player experience in this game is freaking terrible. It's really bad at showing you like a direction to go in. So if you ever do try it, then make sure you get in into our Discord and just ask about things you should be doing and whatnot. I'll happily help if you ever want to try and whatnot. But don't let yourself get lost in it, because that's when you start being like, what the hell am I doing? 50 for the Hydrix? Okay. Path system makes it easier, yeah. But definitely there's a lot of sort of guides and stuff. I think the big thing with the new player stuff in this game is that it doesn't give you goals. Like it doesn't say this is a goal that you should have. You just know that there's awesome bosses at the end and you're not sure how to get there. And I think that's a big thing with this game. Okay, get your calls in, guys, because if you call it right, even if it's not a rare one and you call it, then you can have the whole drop. If you call one of the spider legs or something like that, I'll give you a split when I finish my leg. So you might as well get involved. You got nothing to lose. Someone called magic logs this time. Oh, it's already there. Never mind. Yeah, so there's goals. There's definitely loads of goals in this game, and that's something I love about it. You can make your own goals up, and there's lots of ones that are like the standard to go for as a new player, but the game doesn't tell people that those are what you should be doing. And I think that's a bit of an issue, because a new player will come into the world and then go, right, what do I do now? And I've had quite a lot of people try it since I have started doing YouTube and then just drop it because they don't know where to go. But guides, YouTube content is literally the way to go for it. I would look up like a new player guide or something like that. There's some awesome content creators for this game. Right, okay. Has everybody got their drops in? I'll give another 5 seconds for you to get a drop call. And then I'm going to start, okay? 5 seconds starting now. How you doing, Age Zero? Oh, you just joined. Okay, look, Age, just because you've only just joined, pick a drop from Araxxi, any drop from Araxxi. If you get it and it's not a rare, you can have it. And if you call the spider leg, then I'll give you a split when I finished it. But quick, get a drop in. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Okay, we're going. Did anybody call you logs? Did anybody call you logs at all? Does anybody want you logs? You feel scammed? I mean, this seems a little bit rigged, doesn't it? Something dodgy is going on here, guys. Someone's watching the stream and they're editing our drops every time. They're checking what's not actually been called. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Really appreciate it. Why do I use magic? Do you find it better DPS? So, I do actually find it better DPS just because this is my personal record with magic. However, I wouldn't recommend using magic. The only reason I'm using magic... Wait 1 second. The only reason I'm using magic is because I don't have any melee or range gear at the moment. So I'm kind of forced to. But also you can get the Fang drop as well. So use Devotion and Debilitate. That's a good point. I really should be using them, but I always forget. I'd probably be able to save myself a lot of money on food if I use them. Oh, we forgot to reset Maniacal. And we forgot to use Overload. Weapon or armor upgrades first? Depends. What weapon do you have at the moment? And what armor do you have at the moment? What the frick is that? You use range and you've only ever gotten 3 fangs? That's so good. Melee's the goal? Yeah, definitely. I prefer melee racks, but I just don't have that scythe anymore. Age of Zero convinced me to sell my melee gear, guys. It was all his fault. That's the reason I did it. Absolutely his fault. You never understood this path? Okay. So basically you want to, in solo, you want to get his acid at over 50%, run him up to the bridge at the top, and then it breaks the bridge down. And then that's basically it. In the next phase, you're going to have the acid little spider things. And that's going to sort of just increase Araxxi's enrage. So if you want, you can lure them underneath Araxxor. And then the enrage at the end will go down. So it's a bit easier to fight Araxxi. But that's pretty much it. The middle path is a lot easier than anything else. Oh, you don't have sound on? Oh, so no one, he didn't actually hear me blaming him for everything, basically. It wasn't actually his fault, by the way. It was my idea. He was just involved. He told me not to. What's my favourite boss? I think it's got to be Telos. I could probably do Telos all day, every day. However, I'm kind of in a stuck place with Telos at the moment. Seeing as I'm missing a lot. I'm kind of in a stuck place with Telos at the moment, seeing as I can't push past 500% at the moment. I haven't tried too much, but I just need to get used to it after 350. That being said, Solak is incredibly fun. And I don't mind AOD, but I don't know. I've not done a roll there yet, so. You have the Nox weapons, but no dual wield sets. Where's the eggs? They're down there. They're down there. What the frick? Why were they down here? Andy. Okay, so you have the Nox weapons. I would get gear. I would get armor. Nox weapons are absolutely fine, dude. Bows are trash and sea bows are the best. I'm pretty sure crossbows are overpowered at the moment with the bolts that you can get. What's the starting gear you recommend? What's the starting gear I recommend for what exactly? Or just for getting into bosses in general? starting game for Telos. So I would highly recommend just using magic at Telos to learn. So a lot of people tend to learn on melee for some reason, but honestly, just do magic. And I would recommend you could probably do it with Virtus and Obliteration if you really have no money. But I don't know, like a Noxious Staff and Virtus Armor is probably a good way to learn. Like, you don't need much more than that to learn, I don't think. Can somebody please remind me to go to Maniacal after this? Because I don't want to do more on the Madra Aura. Tier 90 armor, Andy. So it depends what you're looking at. If you're looking at getting some mage armor, I'd just skip out the Tectonic armor altogether. Go with Virtus for now until you can afford to get Elite Tectonic. Virtus is fine if it's perked in most situations. However, if you're looking at range and melee, then yeah, Trim Masterwork or Normal Masterwork, and then Serenic is really good. But Elite Tectonic is cheaper to upkeep now, and best in slot for magic. Stone Spirits. Fun times. You could lose 70 million deaths from Telos. That is literally what I did. If you are learning Telos, I cannot stress enough, please use the practice mode. Like, use practice mode for learning Telos. I lost so much money because I thought I may get a freaking dormant Staff of Sliske when it was worth a lot of money. But it's not going to happen unless your enrage is going high. It's just not worth it. So if you're learning and you're going between like maybe 100 to 200%, just don't bother. Just do practice mode. Don't make my mistake. Right, let's reset my aura. Favorite 120 cape? Archaeology by a mile. But I think I just like the black and white sort of cosmetic to it, because I want to get a max cape to go with this armor. I think we're only... No, we'll do another... Frick it, come on. Now we're committed. How could they make Stone Spirits better and worth more money? That's a question, isn't it? I have no idea how they could make Stone Spirits better. Take them from boss drops. Take them away from boss drops. Make them rarer. What enrage am I at the moment? I will check in just a second. Charge the gloves. The gloves should be okay. Change gloves. Ah. I do have Celestial Hand Wraps. That's a good point, because they don't work here anyway. Okay, perfect. I will do that after this. Thank you. Forgot to anticipate. Telos is just a rough learning curve. I wouldn't commit to it unless you have some spare cash. So the way what I did with Telos, and it kind of screwed me over in the long run, is I saw how much money people were making off of it. I saw how fun it was, and all I wanted to do was learn Telos. Now, I was poor. I had really basic gear, and I just everything I did, I would make some money, get some onyxes, and I would go back to Telos. That is literally what I did, and it was such a bad idea. But yeah, if you're gonna learn Telos, practice mode. Absolutely practice mode. What enrage Telos am I at the moment? My highest enrage at Telos is 502%. So I am far from being good at Telos. I can streak from like 0% up to probably 400% now at the moment, fairly comfortably. But after 350 is when I start stressing about losing the streaks and stuff. So I'm going to have to just get better at that higher enraged stuff, and then happy days. Oh, the enraged, sorry. Enraged is only 84%. I reset it before. How long does it take me to learn Telos? 0% Telos. It's easy because you can force your way through 0% Telos, but it's the timing of the abilities. You still got the hold still. What the frick just happened there? You've still got the abilities like hold still and the uppercut to time. So I guess in that way it's still mechanically difficult in a way, but you can eat through most of it at 0%. Learning Telos took me... It depends. So I spent a long time trying to learn Telos. I got to about 200%, and once I reached 100%, it was easy for me to get to about 150%. And then after that, I couldn't get consistent kills at all. And then I kind of stopped playing RuneScape for a while. And then once I started doing YouTube and really getting into Telos again, everybody on YouTube was teaching me how to do it. And I picked it up pretty quick, I'd like to say. So it's kind of different. It depends how you learn it as well. Don't just throw yourself at him. Like, it's such a bad idea to just go in and keep throwing yourself at him. You need to look at what you're doing wrong. Get people's advice on what you should do next. Watch guides on it. And really sort of think, what should you be doing differently? Once you've got a rotation, it gets so much better, so much easier. You can only practice P5 every like 5 to 6 minutes when you're learning, because it's going to take that long to get to P5 when you're still getting like into it. So really look at your rotations for phase 5. But I mean, I don't like giving too much advice on Telos because I'm still learning a lot, like a lot. But yeah, definitely bring a yak your first time. And in fact, I still use yak now above 250%. Sometimes sooner, depending how confident I'm feeling. If I'm not feeling too confident, then I'll use a yak from like just as soon as I hit 200% for that freedom change. Using the wrong staff here. Ow. $1.8k poison ticks. Frick. That's a pretty good drop. 2 scales and a pheromone. That's really good. Do you think they should allow you to choose phase? No. Okay, so when I was learning, I absolutely thought that being able to pick a phase to learn was such a good idea. But no, I don't think they should. It would make learning Telos too easy. Well, not too easy, but it'd make it a lot easier. And I think it'd take a lot of value away from the boss. Like, the people who are doing 2.5k plus and Rage have put so much into learning the boss. Like, they deserve to be those people making over 100 mil an hour. And I feel like devaluing the boss by making it a lot easier to learn isn't the best move. Like, it should be that boss that everyone goes, holy shit. But that's just my opinion. I am very surprised, though, that someone hasn't made, like, not like a private server, but something where it's just Telos practice and you can pick your phase, even if it's just a random client. Like, I'm very surprised that's not happened, because everybody's thought the same. Like, what if you could select your phase to start on? Oh, I forgot to change my gloves, damn it. Do I even want to do that? Yes, okay, we're good. Isn't that the beta server? Can you select on the beta server which phase to be in, or is it just the same as normal server? I don't think you could like automatically start on phase 5. Red beams do not know what to do really. On phase 3, Andy? Is that what you're meaning? Okay, so phase 3. Phase 3 when you're learning is a joke, because I swear to God, Telos walks you out of the beams just it just does it for the sake of it. But yes, Jason is absolutely right. Stuns are huge in phase 3. In fact, stuns is the trick to Telos, in my opinion. It allows 3 deaths, yeah. So the hint as well, every boss in the game has a practice mode. At least most do. So you can always practice mode, and that doesn't cost you anything. But I guess on the beta, you're not on the beta. Yeah, on the beta world, I assume you're not using your resources. Is that right? I've not actually used the beta world, to be fair. But yeah, phase 3, bladed dive is broken for phase 3 Telos, in my opinion. Because if you can bladed dive straight into the thing, then yeah. Should you practice mode next? Am I also streaming on Twitch? I am not streaming on Twitch at the moment. I will be in the future. But at the moment, I just wanted to catch up with everyone on YouTube, because if I stream on Twitch, I'm expecting maybe like 7 to 10 viewers, whereas I just wanted to catch up with everyone today. But no, I wouldn't practice next I wouldn't do next in practice mode. I would go with someone who's got experience and do it that way. Next is fairly easy these days. Onslaught blood phase. That is literally what you need to do. Said, are you in my Discord? This might sound like a random announcement to everyone, join my Discord and all, but if you are in my Discord, send me a message, dude, because I don't mind taking you to next one day. We can do it on stream or something if you'd like, or if you want to hop into my Discord, and then whenever I have some free time, I don't mind taking you to next, dude. And I'm sure there's plenty of people in there as well that would not mind helping you learn next. Why do I always forget to not use my staff on this phase? In my defense, it's quite late and I am knackered, but you'd think after so many kills. Guys, get some calls in. Let's do that thing again. Call your drops. If you call a non-rare drop, I will give the whole drop to you. If you call a leg piece or anything like that, I will split when I've finished. I'll give you guys like 10-15 seconds to call something. I'm going to get a drink. said there is a Discord link on my About section on YouTube, or in any like recent video description you should find one. Okay, we're going to open up. Keep an eye out, guys, if you've called what it is. Anyone say water talismans? I don't think anyone called it again. I don't think, anyway. Water talismans. Little late, dude. Sorry. You said lanterns. I need to find some new stream music. Does anyone know any really good, like, actual copyright-free music for streaming? On Twitch, it's not too bad, because your VODs aren't uploaded. But I like to have my stream VODs up, and I don't want YouTube to even mute them or anything. You're off for now? No worries, dude. Thanks for dropping in. Have a good one. Where's my Inquisitor staff? I loaded the wrong preset, didn't I? Okay. That's okay. We've got our Wand and Orb. We can cope with this kill. I think I loaded my Elite Dungeons preset. We don't have any anti-poison though. We got 1 minute left on it as well. That just shows how good the Inquisitor's staff is compared to the wand. Insta-kill spider over there. Let's not get hit by that. We might have to move up a little bit here, just to be safe. Okay, I think we can run up now. A dual wield's much better than two-handed for bossing. Not really. So I would say it depends. Range, yes. Range is very good. With magic, you want both because you're going to be 4-ticking. But if not, then a staff's better. Because Sonic Wave, I think, is pretty broken. However, melee, you're going to be using both as well. So it's kind of hard to say. I think dual wield on melee is better if that's all you've got. What's the pink vial for? This thing? That's a vulnerability bomb. It's your hit chance? What do you mean by it's my hit chance, Simon? Ah, that's what you mean. I see what you mean. The Sonic Wave with the... oh, crap. That's why my damage is different. The spider didn't even reach me. Oh, no. Guys, you saw nothing. And my acid isn't on. This is not going well. Oh, it's too late at night for this. I do not have any anti-poison at the moment. This is a vulnerability bomb. We probably only need like 5% acid, but let's just get like 15. Please be enough. I don't want to go back down. Come on. No. I nearly dove into that. This is the worst. This is so bad. I wish there was something that told you how much acid was on the ramp. That would be nice. So you're going to start losing acid now? You are joking. How much did I get up there? I definitely didn't go up with like 10%. Doesn't Araxxi smack you with poison? No, it does. I loaded the wrong preset. So normally I would have a weapon, an anti-poison with me. I just had the wrong preset on. Right, we're just going to chill here for a minute. I'm not going back up and down again. No way. This is going to be enough. Yeah, I just forgot to bring my weapon poison with me. I loaded the my Elite Dungeons preset rather than my Telos one that I've just put a anti-poison on. Just for Rax. This game hates me. It just used its web at the bottom out of the acid, and the acid drained. Guys, what the hell's going on? Everything's against me. This never happens. Literally never happens. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. We are through. Yeah, this boss is such like a pain in the ass sometimes. I also swear it's designed in if it's going to use a special attack and you use something like wild magic, it's guaranteed to be like a reflect web or something like that. Keep forgetting anticipate. Maybe it's time to give Rax a little bit of a break tonight. We'll see. We've still got 40 minutes. I could either continue on with Rax, guys, or I could... Is Telos a bad idea at this time of night? Probably. But, I mean, what do you guys want to do? The reflect, yeah, you anything you do even before the animation, it still applies. I think you just meant to be basically counting how many hits he has till his next attack, but I just can't be bothered with that. Do I have a streak going at Telos? I think I do. I probably shouldn't do it if I've got a streak. I'll check. If I don't have a streak at Telos, then we'll go do some Telos. We could do Vindicta. That could be quite good, because then I can pay more attention to the chat. And less attention to the game. Okay, no calls this time, sorry. It's a good job anyway, because you only would have got about freaking 80k. Okay, so quickly then. Do we want to do something else, or do we just do more Rax? I'll check my Telos streak to see if we don't have one or not. I'm pretty sure we do, though. Yeah, we'll leave Telos out of it. Any luck? No luck yet. But I've got a feeling I'm getting a little bit tired. But we've got 40 minutes left on Aura. So we're going to do either Vindicta or more Rax. What do you reckon? It's completely up to basically you guys watching. ED1. Does anybody want to come to ED1? Naruto, do you want to maybe do ED1? You want to do ED1? Yeah, I think let's do ED1. Yeah, let's do ED1. Do you want to invite me? In fact, I think I can do it here, right? If I'm in a group, possibly. I'll invite you. Helder, you want to do ED1 as well? I mean, if you want to come, you can come. That's absolutely fine. Just hop on my world and send me a message, and I will invite you, Helder. Start that music again, seeing as it was just about to end. Are the Elite Dungeons fun? I think they're quite fun. I really enjoy ED1. ED3's kind of getting a little bit repetitive for me at the moment, but ED1 and 2 are quite fun. ED3 is fun, but I'd just like to be able to just do the Ambassador over and over again. Helder, are you wanting to come to ED1 or? We'll just wait a couple of minutes just to see if they want to come. I can bring chins if that's useful. Wait, who else is coming? I think Helder said they. How long do they usually take? It depends. To be honest, about 20 minutes a run usually. Hey, how you doing? Okay, if I haven't heard from Helder in another minute, then I'm just gonna get going because my aura is running out here. Okay, are you ready? More? Or Naruto, either which name. If you are ready, just ready up, dude, and we'll go. Do you want to teleport or do you want adrenaline? I'll let you get adrenaline. I'm going to teleport from here. Do I have anything in here? Nope. Good. Let's go. I'm in whenever. I'm just waiting for you at the front there. Just inside. Just join whenever you are good to go. Alright, let's go. You're going to be carrying me probably, dude. I like ED1, but my gear's not amazing. How's my day been? It's been good, dude. How's yours been? Where's that last one? There he is. Run these into that corner here, dude. Worst detonate ever. The thing we wanted died. Whoa, lag, 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 lag. I mean, my gear's good technically, but so my perks and stuff, like I've got a planted feet aftershock 1 on my wand. It's my Telos switch, so it's not like the best. After this, dude, we'll go left through the next bit, just so we can avoid pulling both sides. Oh, I didn't toggle my chest. Winning? There should be a chest just down here I can toggle though. That's how we're all good. Yeah, tell you out afterwards. Get rid of these freaking dragons. You're going that way, okay? But yeah, my mage gear for elite dungeons is like needs a little bit of improvement, just for perks mostly. I'm not sure if that perk for having chain hit 7 targets. That was not the right place to go to. If the having chain hit like 7 targets is good or not. I assume it's good for the blobs, if anything else. But yeah. What? How did that hit me then? No way. I refuse to believe that that hit me. I'm going to move way down this time. Oh no, the melee hit. When he splashes his little arms like that, just got to change to melee prayer. Yeah, rip dude. So good. Oh, nearly ran into that. I swear that shouldn't have hit. Okay. I hate this boss so much. Okay, we got it. Took a while, but I got it. There we go. Where's the music gone? This isn't good. Great boss. I mean, it's not a bad boss, to be fair, but I don't know. Something about it just stresses me out so much. Hate this part with the spinny ranging things. Yeah. Hey, free ultimate there. I completely forgot what it was called. Tsunami. I wanted to say waterfall for some reason. Best bladed dive ever. You really got a good sleep? No worries. Thank you, dude. Have a good one, dude. You don't really ED1. That was actually the last dungeon I've done. Might do it more often. ED1's really fun. But I think like most of them, to be fair, it's really much worth doing. What? It's much more worth doing it solo. What time is it for me? It's 1 a.m. for me. So after this run, I'll probably go to sleep. I am from England, yeah. I'm trying to get on your step there, just couldn't for some reason. Awesome detonate. Feels good. These guys hurt so much. It's not fun. When the special attack hits through the freaking prayers. Let's go left. And then just port out straight away. Thanks for pinning your comment, by the way. I mean, you didn't really give me too much choice, but that's fine. Thanks for the comment, dude. This boss is cancer. It's not too hard of a boss to do. I think it's an easy boss. It's just a long fight. At least it is for me, anyway. I don't like the bit where you've got to run around and do all the little water things. That's probably the worst thing about this boss that's coming up. But at least the next boss, at least Seryu was like literally straight after it. Just completely missed the vuln bomb there. And again, that's the last vuln bomb I'm going to try and do. Ow. Yeah, after the water things, it's really easy. It's not a difficult boss. It just takes time. That's what I think. And I'm not sure how to deal with that mechanic there. I think you just move out of the way of it. I'm not 100%. But I think that's what I've done in the past. Glitching is always easier. Is that where someone gets stuck on the barrier? I've not actually done it before, but someone was telling me that you can have one person die. And then... What the... I was just saying how it's easy, and then that's just happened. Frick's sake. Glitching's always easiest. Yeah, so you can have someone die, right? And then he can't hit the other one. Is that how that works? See ya, bro. Are you off, dude? If so, I'll catch you later. Danny goes, ah, me. Okay, yeah. More, you need to be stood next to those when you kill them, dude. There's 3 at the top as well. It charges up like your resistance to the next phase. So okay, fair enough. We'll get a nice cinematic shot of him doing this boss, shall we? There we go. Pressure's on, dude. Here we go. Best moment when your weapon poison kills the boss when you're all dead. Actually, that reminds me. The other day I did a elite chest run with General, and we got to the ambassador at the end. And I literally, I'm not joking, on the very last, literally the last hit, General died to the last auto attack, and he still got his normal loot. That's how, like, he was still technically there when he did it, but he didn't get his elite chest. So it was like the funniest thing ever. Is he glitched? No, he's not glitching. At least I don't think he is. He's still taking pretty decent hit from this magic. I just died, so yeah, he's still taking big hits. You are joking. Alright, I'll be back in a second, dude. What staff is he using? He's using the Staff of Sliska, I think. I may just make an ongoing conversation in your comment section. Each video you get a sentence. You should do that, dude. Absolutely. Out of your range. I can't afford a Staff of Sliska at all. Why can't I interact with it? We'll have these back. Did you teleport out, dude, or have you just continued on? Oh, you just continued on. Okay. Okay, let me bank before we go in here. Because I came with a dead yak, apparently. And then once we've done this serial kill, I will be going to get some sleep. You going for ZGS at the moment? About 900 mil off. How much is a ZGS at the moment? 1.2? Okay, do you want me to... I'll get the... or the blobs, dude. I'll come down for the blobs, so you just focus on the crystals when we go up. Because I think you're going to do a lot more DPS than I am. I absolutely love this boss fight. I think it's so good. My damage is just not that great. I can solo it, but it just takes a long time. Yeah, I'll jump down for the blobs, dude. You just DPS. Okay, there we go. Go watch the video Magic for Dummies. Never again will you lack magic DPS. Okay. I'll accept that. What the frick? If you trade knock staff in for good range gear and learn solo next, you'll make more money. Yeah, that's absolutely true. And also you could also what am I trying to say? You could also do a Araxxi with your range gear as well. Is what I was trying to say. To try and get a bond first. Are you playing on free to play at the moment? How close are you to done? Pretty close. Oh, I didn't toggle my chest, did I? This is what happens when you play it late at night. You forget things like toggling the freaking loot chest. No double drops for me. There we go. 2 ancient scales. That's kind of expected anyway. Right. Well, thank you. He's gone offline. Okay. Your game crashed. I think you still got your drop, right, dude? I'll stay in the instance anyway, so you can get it. I won't leave. But guys, that's going to be the end of the stream for tonight. Really appreciate you all dropping in, and I hope you enjoyed. Can't believe we finished our Araxxi log. That's absolutely awesome. However, no leg yet, but it'll come. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.